Hey up viewers and viewesses, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to another visual novel. I say welcome back. It's been a while since I last did something funny for the channel, so you know me, I'm getting into more and more into my anime, and I'm starting to, get more and more in the way of visual novels from time to time here on the channel. There's Panzer Models that me and Phil did, and people loved that, mainly for the voice acting that the two of us did. And of course there was Stay Stay, Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Me and Phil did that one as well. That was another one that went down pretty well with the audience. Obviously I did Doki Doki Literature Club on my own, which was less comedic, just more, well, I say less comedic, but you know me, I always love putting on strange voices. And those of you who, signed up to the General Red Facebook and Twitter pages, you might be aware that a while back I posted I posted a little something on those pages after I learnt about a game by the name of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. And my god, it's actually now available on Steam, and you know what the best part is? It's free. You don't have to pay money for this, so this is quite awesome. So it's developed by a company called Psyop. However, the publisher is actually KFC themselves. They've actually published this, so there is now a visual novel where you can actually date Colonel Sanders himself. And my god, he looks so fucking handsome in that shot there. He's nothing like the Colonel Sanders that I've seen in pictures, but whatever. So, you know what? We're just going to do this as a kind of special video. It's going to go out, so lucky you lot, you're going to get this as a second video in one day. It's going to be absolutely awesome, ladies and gents. We're just going to play for maybe, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, around about there. And just, if people want to see more of this, of course, you can let me know in the comments down below. Because it's going to be good. There's going to be hilarious voice acting, hopefully, on my part. New game. Let's get in here, ladies and gents, and see how this goes. So, it takes a bit... Oh, hold on. I was about to say it takes a little bit of time in the loading, but... Okay, before we get started, tell us your name. You know what I'm thinking? I was thinking about this before I even, booted the game up. I'm thinking we should see the return of our beloved protagonist of one of the other visual novels that I played. It shall be... Oh, right, apparently I can't... Right, well I can't do in lowercase, apparently. Well, actually, no, his name wasn't Herr Gloopface, was it? It was Herr Gloopfack. And of course, brackets, E. You know what? We're going with it. With his German accent, Herr Gloopfack. He's coming back, everyone, and he's coming back for this. After defeating Monica in Doki Doki Literature Club, he is coming back to learn how to cook delicious fried chicken under old Colonel Sanders himself. So, oh. Okay, that's some tasty looking fried chicken right there. But what are the kind of blob ones? What are they? It's been a long time. Well, actually I say it's been a long time. It's not been too long since I last went to KFC. Last time I went was me and Phil one time, back when I was living up north. And I was doing hospital radio with him as a volunteer. We once went to KFC afterwards. But, yeah, it's been a long while, though. Having said that, since that time when I last went to KFC. Okay, so... This actually is saying you rather than I, so... I'll, for the narrator voice, I'll just read out my normal voice. But, when it gets to Herr Gloopfack's actual dialogue, I'll do the German accent for him. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Oh. We've got two options. We could smack that clock up and Adam. That sound in the background is fucking annoying. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. We can be lazy. Or we can be not lazy. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over. Wow. Okay. We got game over straight away. You might not be cut out for this. I don't want to give up. Let's try it again. I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of nearly said that wrong. He said product placement, everyone, potentially in this game. Also, I'm just looking at this room. What's going on here? We've got sort of a poster of a bunch of guys up there, but then we've got this poster of a chicken. That's some interesting decoration right there. I noticed there's like a jewellery box with a necklace coming out of it. Is the main character of this male or female? I'm starting to feel like going for hair gloop fat. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, this is the same dialogue as before. Okay, fine. Let's wake up. Smack that clock, up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, think about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. It's an interesting name. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream of it, thinking about the future. Okay. So, I'm guessing if we take the top option, it'll send us straight there, but I'm guessing maybe the bottom option might give us an opportunity to think a little bit, or to maybe get some exposition about the character. The main character that we're playing as, that is. Bottom one. It's here, finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realise you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. That was from the loading screen, and I'm guessing that is actually a KFC product. Product placement, everybody. Like I say, this game is actually published by KFC. But you know what? This is the kind of marketing I can get behind. Every company from now on, if they want to market something, they should make a visual novel about it. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That music's quite loud, hope you can hear me over that. You should be able to. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh, hi there. Hello. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. I'm just thinking, is there a way to turn the music down a bit? There's this arrow symbol? What does that do? I don't know what that one does. Oh. Oh no, okay, that speeds it on to the next thing, does it? Okay, I'm going to need to give you a voice. I'll just give it to you a second. I want to see if there's a way to turn things down. Is it the KFC bucket? Aha! Settings, okay. I don't want to take the master volume down. Tell you what, put that up. Let's just put that down to about half. Take that one down a little bit as well. That's better. Now I can kind of hear myself talk a little bit. Alright, Miriam. What sort of voice should we give you? Should we give you one of my old favourites? Maybe like the Irish accent or something? Or who knows? I'm trying to think what would be a good one. I mean, Irish was the first one that popped into my head just then, literally for some reason. I mean, you don't look very Irish. You got very red skin. I don't know. You look pretty sunburnt to me, so I don't know. I don't know, let's go with the Mario voice, actually. Let's go with that now that I think about it. Sunburnt. I literally just made the connection sunburnt, you know, sunny weather Italian in my head. Okay. Hey, good morning, Herr Gloopfag. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Here we go. Now time for the German. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. So we got a German and an Italian, you know. It's like the Axis are reuniting. What's going on? I'm sorry. Fuzzy. It's just that this morning I made a breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. Or what if I'm no good? Or what if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together until you rescued me from that quicksand box. Quicksand box? Quicksand box? Who's filling their trough with quicksand for their kids to play in? You don't just mean a regular sandbox. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great, yeah. Oh. There is actually voice acting. Albeit probably fairly limited voice acting. But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning is famous at 3-day only semesters. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Oh, mamma mia. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh. So, she always Wait a minute, do you already have a boyfriend? I don't know. Childhood friend, right? We're getting the childhood friend straight off the bat. Isn't that pretty much standard in these kind of games? I see KFC, you know, they've been doing their research, or PSYOP or whatever. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Change the subject to school gossip or pep talk your best friend? Pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Hey, the lady with the mask who gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget that one. Haha. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet when she told you that you were destined for great things, yeah? Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call him my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all, bitch. Just added that one in. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Hey, you know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. There's an interesting pose you've got going there. Can you believe I cut it myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Wait, that's the wrong voice. I cannot believe it, yeah. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons. Oh, not the spoons, ladies and gents. Out of your hands and onto the ground. Uh-oh, who's this? Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hello. I'm sorry, but my eyes were automatically drawn slightly downwards there. I couldn't help myself. It's Ashley? That's a strange way of spelling it. Ashley? 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 You know what, that's how we're going to pronounce it, everyone. Because that is not how you spell Ashley. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Well, she looks very tsundere. Guten Morgen, Ashley. Right, voice. Voice. Let's see, what's all the kind of voices I've actually done before? Certainly in, for example, my Doki Doki or my Danganronpa playthrough. What kind of voice is going to go with? Go with? Alright, you know what? Scottish then, everybody. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Hey, you leave a hair glue factions alone. They are perfectly normal shins, you little bitch. You want to go rolling around in the sunlight. You want to go right now, al fresco. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Okay, but damn, she thick, though. I mean, you can't see much, but look at that sliver of thigh there. Her left thigh, that is. Damn. If anyone here knows what a perfect shins I look like, it's us. If you're not going to let your really weird insults get us, yeah. Across the quad you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair, and that's probably not the only thing you can see, if I know what I'm saying. No. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Was it Scottish? Oh hi, Van! That's not Scottish at all. What am I doing? Ooh. Oh, for God's sake, what's this pun? What voice am I going to give you? What shall I give you? You know what about the, maybe the... I was thinking about maybe the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice that I gave, what's-his-face? In Danganronpa 2, Nekamaru. What was it? You're wrong. It's just like that very deadpan delivery. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Allow scheisser like yourselves. Oh, hi, I know, right. You think they're just handers or diplomas now? Jesus Christ. There's an interesting outfit, though, you've got rocking there. Guy on the right. They've all got the sort of crazy anime poses going on. KFC, you've nailed it. Or PSYOP, I should say. Since they're the ones who actually made the game. I don't know. Okay. Should I stick with the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice for you? I've just realised your hair. That is an interesting shape that you've styled it into. Or maybe... Or maybe actually, for you, I'll go for the voice that I used for Yasuhiro in Danganronpa 1. Based on that kind of guy from The Simpsons who just goes, yes! That guy, you know. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. For us, the argument is over. Hey, see you later, losers. Haha. Oh, God. Jesus. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid. What is that sound effect? A goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What was that sound that I just heard? Pop. His name is Pop. He looks very small. Oh, was that the sound of the pop? Maybe the carton he's holding, perhaps? Alright, since he's so small, we're going to give him a very deep voice. Oopsie! I think it's broken! You reach forward and easily pull the door open. Hey, he's got a little, like, ghost bubble coming out of his mouth. What the hell? Is that what does the trick, I love you! I think you mean Sankur. Yeah? My name's Pop. I was named after me Pop Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name... Oh, it should actually probably be Heglukvak's voice. Could someone like this also be a student at his school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down, yeah. Guten Morgen, Pop. I'm Herr Glubfack. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? You little Schweinhund? No. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. What a strange encounter that was. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you stupid frumpty bitch. Damn it, Herr Glufat, don't be so mean to Miriam. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Stand at the edge of the room. Ooh. Who's this dude? Up here, whose picture is in the top left there. Interesting. I like how someone's drawn an actual KFC bucket up there on the blackboard. The chalkboard, sorry, if we're being politically correct. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Jesus! A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! You're not seriously going to tell me he's the teacher? Sprinkles! Oh god, what voice should I give this one? Oh, no, quiet down everyone! Give him that sort of dog voice. That pose from Miriam there. Who is this unreasonably caught pup, and why is he in our culinary class? Hey, you must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS:AL. Call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Do you like my dog voice, everybody? I think it's pretty good. Let me have a sip of tea whilst I'm at it. You know, it'll be awkward. I'm hoping that, you know, I mean, this apartment in which I live, you know, is relatively soundproof in here, but I always wondered to myself, you know, can my neighbours sometimes hear strange noises coming from my flat when I'm recording videos? And are they probably hearing something right now, me impersonating a dog? What? A cute dog is our professor, as this is his best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up buzzy nuances of fine dining, yeah. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around... Oh, right, this is normal voice. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Oh, it's this guy again. Oh, chilly! No. Okay, this might be difficult, because his voice and the dog's voice are actually potentially going to blend together. Okay, maybe we should change Pop's voice. What should we give to Pop? Or maybe we should give Pop the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Maybe. Or we should give Pop, I don't know, a voice for a different nationality. What about French? You know, French people are totally known for cooking and all that, so let's give him French. I'm chilly. Someone close the window, oui. And then... Oh, here he is! The man of the hour, the one we all want to see. he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. God, he's got those dreamy eyes, ladies and gents. It's him, it's...
Oh, it was my favourite student, Holland.
Jesus. Colonel Sanders interrupts Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Right, Colonel Sanders, what do you say? Sort of South American drawl.
Well, howdy, partner, please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering, and not just because of the ambient temperature. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Ashley says, "Oh, hi, and this over here must be sweaty, sweats a lot." "Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely." "Hey, hold on just a second. Nobody that talks to my friend like that." "You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with your really weird insults?" "Besides, when hair glue facts fits, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. It's like a fine Italian summer on a lake garden." You turn to find... Oh, right. That's literally the only option. There's no other choice. We're going to turn, and our dreamboat's going to be stood there, right in front of us. For God's sake. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. "Oh, Senpai, give me those chicken wings."
Well, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer.
"Please, use my handkerchief." "Oh, Senpai." Oh, God, he's so dreamy. He frees up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Senpai has noticed Herr Glutfak. Herr Glutfak, who technically we don't actually know yet in this game if it's supposed to be... Well, if our main character is actually supposed to be male or female. I have a feeling, judging from the necklace in the room earlier, that maybe our character is actually supposed to be female. In which case it wouldn't be Herr Glutfak, it would be Fraulein Glutfak. Oh, can you change the name? Is that possible? Oh, you can't. Damn it. If only we could change the name to Fraulein Glutfak. It would be... it would just, be the cherry on the cake. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Damn it. Shouldn't have stopped in daydreaming at home, should I? Take the handkerchief or refuse the handkerchief. Take it, come on. Senpai, notice me, please. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has its natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. The greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many children await you.
There will be tears.
There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your spokes and compete in the cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Damn, it's another one. What voice should we give this one? He looks kind of a bit, sort of, timid or awkward. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet. The class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're all the fast stuck out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognise me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. God, look at that dorky hairstyle he's got. You just want to give him a wedgie straight away, don't you? Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm...
Looks well if you want one more word before I finish. There's not be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town in his tiny wheels.
Clank? Clank? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh, God. We got another one. It's getting weird, everyone. The class bursts into laughter.
I'll climb you, rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. There's some more putting up here. You definitely need a multivitamin, or maybe a bone to chew. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Ooh, you decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? A beef treat, a rubber ball, or a chicken snack? I don't know which... Smart but tough. Ooh, will he like maybe a fancy beef? I feel like giving him the chicken snack, that's going to get us in there with the Colonel, probably. But a rubber ball will probably get us in there with a dog. But you know what? It's got to be Colonel Sanders. Chicken, please. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favourite! Wow, that was actually the best one. Okay.
Well, I think there might be some competition, but you start soon.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with this coating of... Ew. Might want to go and get some sterile wipes for that, summit. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavours on them at all times.
Settle down, you chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favourite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Can we sit next to, him? Oh, gosh. Oh, God. He's going to make me choose between the best friend or Senpai himself. Hey, Glutfak, there's still a seat here. Well, howdy, partner. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Oh, the choices. Oh, it's got to be Colonel Sanders, hasn't it? That's what this game's all about. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks, I thought... Oh, wrong voice. Thank you for offering me this seat here. Oh god. Best friend's not going to like this, I think. Well, I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. So inspiring, yeah. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Well, big class, it's time for a pop quiz.
Oh no, not... What's your voice? French again, is it? Oh yeah, a quiz about me.
It's a terribly important and surprisingly short quiz. Well, tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Equals question #1. If train A is travelling to point B and train B is travelling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Extremely looking at you, Pop.
That's right. First Mr. T, as chicken is to...
Feather?
That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A meat tenderizer, a spork, or a comically oversized fork? As much as I'm tempted to say the top one, well, it's got to be the bottom one, hasn't it?
That's right. What food is better a broken heart?
Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. This one.
That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy?
It's got to be the middle one, hasn't it? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy.
That's right. You have to butter up my ego.
Perfect score. 5 out of 5. See, I am the best. I'll be the best of this school, clearly.
We understand. Treat.
You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed.
Well, howdy, partner. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain.
Hot diggity, Herr Glutfak. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance.
Have your attention, students. I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
And he darts out of the classroom real fast. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious even about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Hey, do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention, please?
Oh, is it about the lunch, shall we?
No, I just wanted to apologise for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Well, howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. But I... Shh, you'll be quiet, you're a socially awkward person.
Oh, give me my lunch.
She said, shh, you lot, be quiet.
Well, howdy, in honour of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Hey, that must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell.
Oh god, there's going to be some more product placement here. As it says, the Stewart Cafeteria, established 2015, apparently. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumours true?
Here's this.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, jeez. Oh, and then the shimmering sound just cuts out. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe, like Colonel Sanders has taken you in his arms and told you that the world's going to be fine. Sorry, where am I going with that? I'm getting some chickeny fantasies coming here. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating!
Well, for years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavours.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that.
What, do you think we want a stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a Last Will and Testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got 'em. Oh, no, we see through you. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger, Ashley, has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Scottish accent, isn't it?
Oh, aye, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender, and I'm coming from bonny Scotland where we like to deep fry Mars bars. You know, Scottish cuisine's known for being pretty weird like that. You know, like battering eggs for calling them Scotch eggs for God's sake. Sorry, I'm adding lines to my.
God, she's thick. Jeez. Thick with 2 C's, that is. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realises that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh god, she actually winked. She's winking. Oh, please.
Well, found the man. If you don't want any...
Glutfact jumps straight in. He knows what's up. Oh, God. God, cough coming on then.
I'll take his, yeah. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, partner. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
Oh, God, give it to me, senpai. Sorry. Sorry, that just slipped out. Okay. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Oh, tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavour. Savour the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim toward the light. Interesting. Middle one, maybe? Let's try and learn about him. Let's get beneath the skin, the chicken skin. The flavours in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavours, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavour, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Okay, yeah, we approach. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. I don't know why I've got this very, attempt at a kind of sensual voice going on right now. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I've wondered if I could talk to you for a second, jar. Anything for a fellow chef? What exactly if a son's a chicken? How about to come out and ask? Ooh, the action pose. Nice staff you've got there. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavours that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Wrong voice almost. I nearly did a fusion of his voice and the Van's voice. Well, howdy partner, what's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. 2 more days? Is that it? He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? The Gestapo will find them eventually, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, any German viewers, but my mind keeps going there. Shouldn't learning be fun, yeah?
Aww.
Well, howdy, you got Moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. Ooh, you can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Such an enigma. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come inside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans, yeah? I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. That doesn't sound good. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. Okay. I think we have to think through this carefully, ladies and gents. I feel like negging Colonel Sanders is not going to go down well. Ooh. I feel like being modest, but thoughtful. Oh, I don't know. Or should we try and hit him with the doozy? Try and wow him with a big idea. I mean, I get the feeling that he probably gets... I don't know. You know what? Oh, I can't fucking... Damn it. Won't let me save. It has a load option. I'm guessing it must auto-save between scenes or something. Let me have a look here. What shall I go with? Modest, thoughtful... Should I risk the big idea? Right, we're going to risk the big idea. You know about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavours. Oh, don't phrase it like that. Don't phrase it that you need to improve it. Because that makes it sound like you're saying, oh, you know, it was shit or something. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Oh god, he does not look happy. Oh, he doesn't look happy. I should have been modest but thoughtful, shouldn't I? Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe and you think you can do better? Habanero peppers. Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. Got to adjust my headset. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Oh god. Oh, he did not like that. Oh, I fucked up there. Damn it. I took a gamble, it didn't pay off. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Herr Glupak. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. That certainly did not go as planned. Hold on, if I click load... Oh. Oh, it loads it by chapter. Oh my god, so there's about... Yeah, there's 10... Yeah, is that right? Yeah, 10 chapters in this game. Wait, so are we on the third bite already? Because these two are filled out. Oh, hold on, what happens if I go there? Right, hold on, I'm going to reload. I want to see which one of those was actually the correct one. Was it Be Modest? Okay, yes. We've just entered a new chapter. I see. Frank Colonel stands outside. He's here. He likes to go outside and look at the school buildings, yeah? He had big plans. He has the biggest. Okay, let's try being modest but thoughtful this time. There we go! Okay, so, big thing everybody. Don't neg him. Do not phrase it as Herr Glutfax phrased it. I mean, I was thinking maybe, you know, you could have said that in a more diplomatic way. You know, rather than saying, oh, here's how I can improve on your recipe. He could have said something like, you know, maybe, have you ever thought about adding habanero? Or maybe, rather than phrasing it like that, say something like, have you ever experimented with habanero before? Habanero? Was it habanero? Habanero? I can't remember how it was spelled. You know, there are more diplomatic ways, basically, he could have asked that. But no, he went in and goes, oh, I know how to improve on your food. That's not how to do it, ladies and gents. Tact. T-A-C-T. Tact. There we are. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavours were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savoury and peppery, it was perfect, yeah. I appreciate the compliment, Herr Glupfack. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Ooh. Stepping into a cooking arena. Are we on... Hold on. No, we're still on the third bite at the moment. What I'll probably do is get to the end of this chapter and then maybe start wrapping the episode up, perhaps. You know, just as a kind of preview of this game. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could possibly need. Oh, I'm getting some real Food Wars vibes now looking at this. Hey, look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations, yeah? Oh, here he is again.
Welcome to the cooking arena. But today, we're cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Wow. Poor Miriam. Oh yeah, oh no. Now Miriam's not happy. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of tours, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Well, sure, Herr Glutfack. I'll prepare our station. Oh no! Oh, Miriam! Without you as a partner, she's left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Oh god. She's got a choice between the tiny guy, the kid, or the robot. Eh, bonjour, new partner. God. Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Oh god. Oh god. I mean, I haven't really seen much of either of these two people. Give her the robot. I feel like robots need friendship too. She does not look happy about that. Oh dear. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Ah, she looks happy now, though. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. I mean, he does blink. Hey, a tissue, I hardly know it. Ha ha ha. Okay, she suddenly seems very happy with the robot. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classic.
Alright, you two. For today, I'm going to keep it simple. Pick a basic mission, divide up the steps. No step is an island. It takes 2 trips to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartar seems easy enough, it's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I really feel like this should be another chapter, but... no. Okay. Oh. Which of these will he like? Steak tartar? Octopus? Mashed potatoes and gravy? Oh. Right, well, he's all about the chicken, and I was hoping that there'd be a chicken dish on there somewhere, because that would really get into his good books, but... I don't know, let's see. Oh. I mean, right, KFC, they do gravy, right? So on that very tenuous basis, I'm gravitating towards the last one. Grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh my god. That was the right one, I'm guessing, by all the love hearts. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy! I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Senpai noticed me. I'll go get some potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh, it's her again. Oh, hi, looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? If you're just cooking partners, you bitch! Mind your own fucking business! Sorry. Herr Glutvac had a moment. He overreacted. Or she overreacted, Fraulein Glutvac? I don't know. Oh, look out. Okay, Sanders Heart is my business, you wee glazzy. Glazzy? No, that's not right. And you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Oh, the rock music's coming in. Ugh, no, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Herr Glotvac's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? God, she changes so quickly, doesn't she? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Okay, actually no, it looked like Herr Glutvac was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders... Oh god, Jesus, my throat. Went a bit funny then. Maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get to my level. I doubt it. Okay, don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Well, you certainly got some big thunder thighs there. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Or turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Ooh. Come on, let's vie for Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen as the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? Well, howdy, partner. A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Herr Glutfuck as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Senpai, thank you. Based on your team's behaviour, I say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Herr Glutfuck's natural talent or their loyalty. Whoa, she did not like that. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn these cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realise that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavour. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh, this very sensual gravy pouring. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh, hello! Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders, that dirty bitch. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Ooh, drama alert, everyone. Okay, Van, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realises it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Oh no, this could be bad.
Right now, Herr Glutfuck. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Oh god, what's this guy saying?
Monsieur, can I have potatoes face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Oh boy. Oh no. He's like these hipsters who like to cook food on strange objects like shovels and things like that. Whew, my tea's got a bit cold. Might make myself another in a bit. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite. They will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The top results could be toxic.
Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Oh. That scream suggests to me that Herr Glutfuck is actually a girl. Wow. So, okay. Okay, the name should be Fraulein Glutfuck then, not Herr Glutfuck. Damn it. Oh, if only I'd known. It killed him.
Everyone stand back. Don't take another bite.
Oh god. This guy. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Oh god, this is Ghost now. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What, like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Ooh, are we up to chapter... Oh, shit. Are we up to chapter 4 yet? We are. This must be the chapter 4. Okay, everybody, hold on. If I just press load, where does it put me? Outside? I just want to check before I, decide to start. Okay, yes. Right. So, this is the 4th chapter now that we're outside the school. Well, in that case, we've been recording about an hour-ish, maybe just a little bit less, I'm not sure. So there we go. That was I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. This was just a, nice little preview video, everybody, for a game which I noticed and which is free to play on Steam, ladies and gents. So go and check it out. If you want to see more, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Because you know what? Fucking hell, I'd be up for playing more. I'm going to be honest. I want to see more of the Colonel's chicken drumstick goodness. Oh man, the twists and turns in this drama, everybody. It's amazing. So, if you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links down below, along with a link to my propagandist channel, where I do various anime-related shenanigans, if you're interested in that kind of thing. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment below, maybe share the video with your friends on social media. If you're not doing so already, why not subscribe to my channel? But in the meantime, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. Whoa. Yeah. Yes. Why does that not surprise me that you're not into climbing stairs to unbox? Okay, look at that. It's such impressive scenery, really, for M3 had. Okay, we have more Pokemons there, but I'm just wondering, is there a power somewhere we can pick up? Just get all those. Lots of gems, lots of... Oh, hello. I see you. Hang on, I want to look around first. It's possible that there's a frigging, somewhere. Yeah, he's still firing at me. Jesus. Wish he would stop shooting.
I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.